Every day, man. Every day reminds me that I'm almost 30. Fuck. Gonna be 30 next year. Oh no. That old is hitting. That old is starting to hit, man. Fuck. Dude, I need to go to the doctor, get my back checked out, cause like, you know, it do be starting to be the old man back time. Ugh, I knew it was coming for me. I knew it was coming. The amazing digital circus. What happened to the amazing digital circus? Was there a lot of negativity in the amazing digital circus Discord from what I heard? That's what I heard. There's a lot of negativity over there. That's what I've been told by the people. Isn't it done? Like the season or something for Digital Circus? I think it's done, right? Something like that. I don't watch it. I've been meaning to watch it, but I've been waiting for it to be like out a little bit more so I can binge through it. Old man noises. What was my name again? I can't see the sky. What? Who are you? What happened? Have you guys seen my my bunions? I need bunions. I'm feeling a little bit old today. My bunions. I lost my bunions. You guys know where my bunions are? Got you. Pee pee poo poo, dude. I got you, Pookie. Oh, fuck. What was that good enough for old man noises? I hope so. I hope you guys enjoyed the old man noises. Bam. Oh, God. I have to actually test and make sure the Switch 2 works properly. Let me center my camera on the other stream. I've been moving my... Dude, am I the only person who just, like, constantly somehow my chair moves a little bit? Like, I'm not, like, really, really strict with where my chair is. Like, I move a lot. I don't even have, like, a slidey thing on the bottom of my desk. My chair just kind of, like, moves places slightly. It doesn't move massively, right? But it moves a little bit. Am I, like, one of the few people who does that? I feel like I just see people always have their chair the exact same spot. The same spot every single time. But maybe that's just me being crazy. But how are you, Oldish? How's Psycho? How's Biotrex television? Have you Oh yeah, shit, that's right. I didn't have a webcam the last couple times we played this game. Let me fix that for everybody. Yeah. Oh god, I have to fix it on the fucking... Oh god. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I've got to fix in my other... In the other the other layout. It's easy to fix here. I just have to press one button here. Whoa, I'm here. I do think I want to make the webcam generally a little bit smaller. Not a lot smaller though. Just a little bit smaller. You guys can tell. Good. You've been good. That's good. You're saying that your ass is ADHD. Yeah. I don't think my ass is like, I don't think I have ADHD per se, but I think it's just tism. I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD, so, but I do seem to have like some issues that are similar, but I don't know if it is ADHD or not. I don't believe so. What is my webcam? I use a Logitech Brio 4K. I don't recommend it. I heavily recommend against it, actually. I've gotten to the point where it works for me, but I genuinely do not recommend the Brio. It is very expensive and very bad for how expensive it is. It's not user-friendly in the slightest, and it really is not user-friendly at the slightest. Like, it's really fucking bad, dude. Yeah, I would love to show you an example of how bad it is, but it's really not worth it. It will be harder to get my settings back to where it is if I demonstrated you how it comes out of the box. Like, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of lighting. I have like extra lights to make it work okay. Like my old Logitech C920, I want to say the 1080p one was so much better in terms of it being usable. Was it the C920? Yeah, the C920 HD Pro 1080p one. They still sell it, but it's about as expensive as a Brio. It's like $70 on Amazon right now. So much better. So much better as a webcam. The C920, the OG, dude. The C920 is so good though. Like the Brio was fucking bad, man. The Brio is so hard to set up and be okay with. Like it works. It's like it's an almost $200 webcam, and it works. But man, is it just not? It's not worth it. At that point, if you're spending like $200 on a webcam, you might as well just like buy a fucking camera and set up like a live capture with an actual camera, then use a webcam at that point, especially if it's a Logitech Brio. I don't know what other webcams there are as good choices, but I do not recommend the Logitech Brio. It comes out of the box in a really, really bad state, and the settings that they allow you to do with Logitune are really weak. Generally, it's generally a very like, you need to have a really heavy lighting, which like my lights are so fucking bright around me, it's actually kind of irritating. And just to get the stupid webcam to work properly, it's like I have to have like really, really strong lighting. On top of it comes out of the box, and like even with this lighting, if I set it to the default settings, the settings are super fucking bad. It looks awful. It doesn't work properly. There's like jittering and stuttering all over the place. It's really, really, it takes a really long time to make this webcam work decently. That's the problem. It takes a lot of effort to get close to the quality you could get on a 1080p fucking camera. Like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I really don't recommend the Brio, but I have it. That's the one I have. So I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh, I have something better. I don't. I do want to get my Let me do this. 1 second, chat room. So like, I have this guy. I have a proper DSLR, right? Like I have a Canon Rebel 7, I think it is. Yeah, Rebel T7 EOS Canon. I like it a lot. It's very good. Takes very, very, very good photos and has a very good display to it. What I want to do in the future at some point, probably after I move, is I want to use this as my webcam for streaming when I'm not using it for photo taking, because otherwise it literally just sits in the, you know, it literally just sits in the closet, not doing much until I go out to take photos with it, which I only really do when I'm doing nature photography or going to cons, right? So I would like to use this instead of using my webcam. So I will need to get a proper adapter for it. I think I can do an HDMI out and put it into like even my webcam, like my, you know, my capture device, right? But obviously that wouldn't work for like games that I'm capturing on the capture device like this one today. But this is what I'm going to swap to eventually when I feel like up to doing the task, because this would be so much cooler. I think this would be so much cooler and so much more fun. And I would honestly recommend getting a proper camera and using it as your webcam for streaming over buying a Brio, because they're almost the same cost. Or even fucking just setting up your cell phone. Your cell phone's probably got a better camera if you're like into that type of energy. What type of mic would I recommend? Matters what type of sound quality you're trying to get. That really depends. That heavily depends. I have a Shure MV7X, not the Shure SMB. I think it's the Shure MV7, yeah. M as in man, V as in Viagra, 7 as in 7X. It's about $200, and I have a pass-through that's about the same. It's in terms of, it's a Scarlet Focusrite, I think. Scarlet Focusrite 3. Scarlet Focusrite 3. Yeah, I have a Scarlet Focusrite 3, which is about $100 for my pass-through. And this one was about 200-ish. It does a pretty good job. It does a pretty good job overall. I like the pass-through. I had a really bad pass-through before, which caused like a lot of other issues that nobody knew were issues because nobody could tell it wasn't just how I sounded, right? So now we're in a pretty good quality. I think most of the issue I'm having with sound in terms of like it not being perfect, right? But who the fuck cares? It's fine that it's not perfect. Is literally like the room isn't properly the room isn't properly sound set up. So you have a little bit of the not so professional sound. Who the fuck cares? We're fine, right? We live with it. It's not that big of a deal. And I have a little bit of a plosive issue where like my P's and my S's are a little bit stronger than they probably should be. I probably should be talking a little bit further away from the mic like this rather than like I normally kind of hover a little bit too close like this. But I gotta like think about there's like a, you know, sorry, a fist here. Gotta remember there's like supposed to be a fist and a little bit more than that. But I've heard some people recommend this one over the Shure SMB7 if you want a cheaper alternative. The SMB7 is very, very much like the go-to for most people. Yetis are fine though. I don't think a Yeti's bad at all unless you really, really want to invest in a new mic. Like for the longest time, getting a new mic like this took me a while to get to the point where I liked it. Whereas the Yeti, like the Yeti fucking slays right out the box. The Yeti's really good. I cannot recommend the Yeti enough. Like the only reason why I've gone with this was like in my head I was like, okay, when I get a new microphone I'm gonna get something like an XLR, and I was like, okay, what XLR to get? Okay, Shure XLR is pretty good. Okay, I ended up getting the Shure XLR. Then I got a really bad Behringer pass-through, which was a bad idea. Don't get a bad pass-through if you're going to invest like hundreds of dollars into a stupid microphone. Don't spend $50 on a pass-through. Spend like a good amount of money. Don't get the don't cheap out on your XLR pass-through if you're going to buy an XLR. That's like 100%. And also get an XLR with that has the XLR plus the USB-C connection. Don't do what I did and get the XLR only. Because if you get the XLR that only has the XLR output, especially if you're working on a computer specifically and not with sound devices and sound systems, it will be really hard for you to test if your XLR output isn't working properly because you don't have a second output that you can do with it, if that makes sense. So I would highly recommend if you do go for an XLR, make sure you get a USB one that has the USB and the XLR. Don't not have the XLR. If you go with another USB mic, don't. I would say the Yeti is like the best USB mic. You might be able to get one that's slightly better, but at that point, I don't recommend spending like $200+ on a USB only mic. That does feel like you should just stick with the Yeti at that point. You know what I mean? You have a HyperX podcast because it lights up super when it's on and and off when it's off. That's nice. That's nice. I need to get started with the game. I probably should start with the game before we yap too much, but it's fun yapping. I'll keep talking about it. I just wanted to, dude, I don't have enough disk space because I didn't delete the old VODs. Oh my god. Fucking scuffed streamer. Holy shit. Imagine not deleting your old VODs that you don't need anymore, that you've already edited together in videos. Oh my god. Imagine. Let me fix that real quick. That was actually your guys' computer saying no. Wow. Wow. Imagine being me, dude. How fucking funny. How was the sound for the game? I know I need to like do something else real quick. Watch. Let me fix it. How do I do that again? Advanced audio properties. Oh yeah, I have to change my... Oh yeah. Oh, that's kind of gross. I have a new audio setup in general for the stream, which I like a lot, but it does have some shortcomings. All right. Whoa. Didn't mean to kill the horse. Sorry, I'm testing real quick. Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Gotta make sure I can actually hear the video game for once, because that's, we keep fucking it up where I don't have this game having audio. And it's really, really nice for the YouTube video where they're like, there's no audio. Yeah, I guess there's no audio. What's up, YouTube? We're back at it again with Zelda: The Breath of the Wild. We're going to finish what we started last time. And by that I mean, the goal is to buy a house. Today we're gonna work on buying a house. Okay, we have to buy a house, find some shrines, and finish the memory quest because we have a handful of memories left. We only have 4 more memories. And we want to do the stupid buying a house mission. I've heard we must buy a house with 3,000 rupees. We're broke now, though, so I don't know how we're going to find the rupees to do that, but we're going to try our best. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing great. I watched the Daigo match. That's what I did today. I watched the Daigo match between Daigo and Mena RD, and that was insane. I love Street Fighter, I love fighting games, and that was... Bro, what a way to spend my... you know, my last bit of my work shift. I got to see the old man Daigo almost win, man. Oh, the old man. I was rooting for him, man, especially after the video he dropped yesterday where, dude, I was so hyped. I was so hyped. The 45-year-old man, the Street Fighter legend who has never dropped a first to 10 victory, man. Oh, I was so hyped. It was so fun. It was such a great set, too. They both played their fucking minds out. It was so cool. I love Street Fighter so much. Buying a house as a lower middle-class citizen with a salary that can't cover one's living in 2026. Wild. I have opinions about money. I don't want to talk about it too much. I think we live in a society that really makes people not want to be responsible with their money, and I think that's one of the biggest issues. And I think a lot of our culture has actually bought into the idea of enabling people to not be responsible with their money more, which causes even more issues for people. Like, I think we genuinely just live in a society, and that society is enabling more issues with people where it's, like, a lot harder for people to be like, oh, well, I realistically could never afford this, but, like, they're also the same people in the same breath who are, like, not really being efficient with their money in, like, good ways either. But it's also, like, there's been a cost of living going up and up and up and crisis going on, so it is fucking shitty, too. And it's not just that, too. There's, like, more than just that. There's, like, a job crisis. There's many other issues, but I don't know. I've met so many people who like work and like make well good amounts of money, right? Who just aren't doing anything proper with it, but causing more issues for themselves, which is crazy. But yeah, no, we have to find a house, and we're probably not going to be able to afford it because it's 2026. You're so right. Okay, so where is this one? Right, we're looking for this one? Huh. Is that the Ruto place? Oh, I think it's the Ruto place. I think that's the Ruto place. But they're made with styrofoam. It's not even just that. There's not just like cheap housing. There are like, it's just... I can't really speak anything more than like my own experience and like the life experience around where I live, not exactly like with the rest of the world, right? But more commonly than not, I have realized that a lot of people are just really, really bad with their money, and that the world around these people just exists to enable the fantasy that they just shouldn't be good with their money. Right? And that's like a big issue. And it's kind of like a full generational problem. It's like a lot of millennials, a lot of Gen Zers, a lot of like, even like probably Gen Alpha people who are growing up older, like they're being put into a world where they think that they're super cooked And I don't think they understand that they should be living in a way that like causes more longevity in their own potential if they want to reach some of the goals they've thought about when they want it, that they want to do, you know? And I don't want to like get too preachy about it because I feel like I'm not the one to talk about it, you know what I mean? I don't think many people will listen to me or understand like exactly where I'm coming from because like everybody has different life experiences. And maybe my experience is just, you know, I've seen so many people ruin their lives because they want fake status or they want fake feelings or they want like a very small, quick, dopamine fulfilling moment of their life rather than living a life or like working towards a life that is consistently and slowly fulfilling. They live a life that is more instantaneously gratifying, but in the long terms is much more upsetting. And you can't really teach people away from that because if you try to teach people away from that, like they don't, it's the culture that they've been grown up into. It's the culture they understand. It's the culture that they were given. And it's just how it is nowadays too. It's just, we're all being taught that. We're all being taught to live in this hyper-consumer, hyper-capitalistic, like, society in general. And even the people who want to sit here and be like, oh, well, I want socialism and stuff like that. I find some of those people are the most, like, embracing of the culture of, like, oh, let's just throw more money at everything and just not, you know, hold ourselves accountable because fuck capitalism. I'm going to live my life in the moment. It's like, okay, well, yeah, live your life in the moment as you must, but like you still have to live in the system that you're born into. It's just the human condition, you know? It's kind of crazy. Dude, I have no idea where this is actually. I thought I had an idea for this one. I'm really struggling to figure out where this one is. That's crazy. Because I thought it was there, but I guess it's not. It has birds and stuff and has like that. It looks like it's in the Akala region. The Akala region. It feels like it's over here. Damn, I'm really like... Maybe I am a boomer. I feel like I saw this place yesterday, but I know I haven't played this game that much recently. The pressure to buy Louis Vuitton or branded shit is just to look presentable is the stupidest decision. No, a lot of people do that. A lot of people buy things that are like out of the price point to make sure they can flex and stuff like that and like be like, oh, I have this thing because I have the money and ha ha ha, but like they don't. A lot of them put it away on credit. A lot of them don't understand like what they, you know, what they're investing in, stuff like that. Where is this thing? There's a bridge to it. Is it up there? Am I like tripping? Am I tripping? You've seen people like that, hundreds of pairs of shoes, yet they don't go out or twice at best. Dude, that's the worst. Somebody who collects shit all the time. You be out here flexing, dude. Oldish, I know. I've seen you. I've seen you with your 7 cars and your Lamborghini in the garage of knowledge. This is what the knowledge was able to get me. You guys remember that fucking meme? Am I old? Am I unk? Saying my status like that? I'm here in my garage with my Lamborghini, with my books, because I got my knowledge. With my knowledge, brother. Like, oh my god, that was such a joke. That was so funny. Talk about like 5 minutes of fame too. That guy kind of reminded me of like the Hawk Tuah girl where it was like, dude, that guy was on and then he was just off. Like people were like, oh dude, this guy's the next guy, and then like just gone instantly. Same thing with the Hawk Tuah girl, right? Like she like showed up and then she was gone like so fast. Yeah, it looks very similar, but I guess it's not. Where am I supposed to find this then? Dude, yo, you doing some looks maxing, bro? You know, I'll be working on my looks maxing right now. Look at me, looks maxing, getting the. Oh shit. Yeah, just teleport away so I don't get hit. The looks maxing will take a pause. That jawline, working on getting that jawline with the mewing. Yeah, how you mew, right? I'm doing it right, boys. I'm doing the mewing right. Fucking hey, dude. People are so silly. Apparently it works. That's what I've been told. Apparently what I've been told genuinely is like that actually does affect like how your jawline and how things work like scientifically. It's just so fucking weird, man. Right? Even if it does work, even if it is something that's like a strat, right? I guess like it's still fucking weird, right? Like I don't know. Shouldn't we just be normal? Shouldn't we just be normal people? That'd be cool. Fuck, dude. I have no idea where this one is. I have maybe an idea of where the other one is. This one is eluding me. I thought it would be. Oh fuck. Whoa. I got insta killed. I forgot we were waiting on the. We were trying to avoid getting lightning bolted. But that was like a frame before the lightning bolt too. I got instantly the moment I unpaused. I got lit up. That was crazy. Oh man. Is it here in the Terebrinthia at Nero Hill? I don't think so. Hybria Plunge. There has to be something over here. I have a feeling. There has to be something there. Do you guys think there's something there? This is like the rock, right? What if I just like get on the bird? Think I can do that? Relatives from your dad's side are just shitty. They sold your dad's house in the Philippines to gamble. Dude, that's fucking awful. Gambling addictions are really, really bad. I know of people who struggle with like gambling addictions and stuff like that. And it's fucking tough. It's bad. It's awful to watch people like really lose it to that. It's in the castle? Okay. So I have to like go to the Highland Castle. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. Okay, I was just trying to get closer to where I wanted to go, but I guess I can't. I want to go over there now. I want to go over there. That's what I've decided. Into whatever the heck's over there. And what's up, Atlanta? How are you? Get famous, do interviews, make a podcast, scam fans with fake crypto NFTs. Dude, back in the day, there was no crypto NFTs to scam. That was the worst part, man. You used to be able to, you used to have to like try to sell like merch or something, not a fake crypto. Bro, imagine. I can't wait for the Biotrex coin. That's gonna be so sick. I'm gonna pump all my money into that. 100%. I know we're gonna make it. I know it's not just a pump and dump scheme again. I believe in the Biotrex coin. I'm so in there. Oh shit. That's like a brutal. I have a fire sword though. I'll be fine. I see something sparkling over there. I don't know if there's going to be anything here. I just don't think I've gone here yet. What's up, Nemesis? How are you today? Nemesis Resident Evil content only. Well, we're doing Breath of the Wild today. But I do like Resident Evil. I'll be playing Requiem on Saturday, I believe. For sure, you'll pitch. If Zero's in, I'm into, dude, exactly. It can't be a scam if I'm in it. You know, that's just how it works. If your favorite YouTuber subscribes to it. Dude, that was the funniest thing. I gotta razz Sean real quick. I gotta fucking tell Stainless Beard I was fucking right. Okay? Somebody get Stainless Beard. Make sure he's awake. And tell him I was fucking right. Because I was fucking right. He came in here yesterday telling me about the new Diablo 4 expansion, right? And the new Diablo 4 expansion, I was like, dude, don't believe what influencers are saying. You know, a lot of them get paid off, especially with Diablo 4, right? So I was like, okay, well, boom, that was sick. Actually had that, right? Never trust Blizzard, never trust that, right? Like, don't believe in them. And he's like, I don't know, everybody I've watched about it is like, it's going to be so good, right? I haven't looked into the new content. I haven't played it. I don't really care to play it either, so I'm probably not going to play it. But the thing I heard, apparently you cannot use some of the skills that were in the game with the base game release now at all without buying the expansion. So you have to go to use skills that were in the base release of the game. You have to pay for the expansion that you to use skills that you had previously. That's fucking insane to me. Like, I knew Blizzard was fucking stupid, but like, that stupid? That's insane. That's crazy. Guess we're not doing our 8-player Diablo 4 collab if we have to spend $100 to play it, right, Bio? Also, the Warpath system, you have to do over and over for every character. So it's the same problem they had on launch release with fucking Diablo 4. That's insane. You're good. You're currently doing Berserker mode on Resident Evil 4. Dude, what is Berserker mode? Is that a mod? I should try that. I love Resident Evil 4. Is it the original Resident Evil 4? I love the original Resident Evil 4. I liked the HD version. I think the HD version's okay. But, like, not the HD version. Sorry, the remake. I think the remake's okay. It's just not my favorite. But the original Resident Evil 4 is... Oh, dude, that game is so fucking peak. What an amazing game. You said it was in the castle, right? Let's go to the castle. Oh, which angle in the castle, though? Is it one of these gates? Do I have to go to, like, a gate? Is it, like, here? Is it the... Oh, fuck, dude. There's no, like, really fast teleport to the castle. It's so annoying. You're going to be playing some Resident Evil 3 here? Which one? The remake or the original? I still need to play the original for 2 and 3. Rax or Rykar are usually pretty honest if Diablo content sucks or not. I don't even know if the content sucks per se, but if they're charging you to have, like, if they're charging you specifically to be able to play the game that you paid for previously, that's a fucking issue. Like, straight up. Like, you can't suddenly paywall stuff that people paid for. There should be some level of, you know... there should be some level of punishment for that. That's fucked up, man. There's a shrine in the castle. Okay, we have to find that shrine then. Thank you. I will find that shit. What's up, Aisha? How are you today? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, I can just, like, jump, right? Never mind. Somewhere in the basement. I thought we did that one too, but I guess we didn't. Just gonna jump. I'm not climbing no wall in the rain. I don't need to do that shit. I'm too cool for that. I probably need to, like, go towards the entrance though with the... Find a proper thing, don't I? What is that? I don't need to fight you. Hello. Hello. Somewhere in the basement. The remake for Resident Evil 3. Okay. I like the remake. I feel like a lot of people that I've talked to didn't like the remake, but I feel like those are the people who are really invested in the series for Resident Evil 3. A lot of the people I've talked to who just, like, play games every so often, they like the remake for 3, but the people who are, like, super duper into things didn't like the 3 remake because they played the original and they weren't so into, like, what they did with it. So it's probably how I feel about the Resident Evil 4 remake, but I don't hate the 4 remake either. I prefer the original, like, by a huge margin. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was the wrong button to pull out my shield. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine parrying. I died. Oh, wait, I thought I had a fairy. Oh, shit, I've been fucking around too much. That is insane. Where am I now? Oh, I'm just over here. It's fine. The Yiga clan? Yeah, that's the Yiga clan. They got Yeezys and stuff. It's crazy. RE3 remake cut a lot of content, to be fair. Also, so did the RE4 remake. It cut quite a bit of content, too. In my opinion, they added some stuff, but they did remove content that I liked in the game personally for like 4. They removed content that I liked in Resident Evil 4, and then they added content that I didn't like in 4 remake. I've heard in 3 remake they did remove like content and stuff. I understand the complaints. It's just I still think the game is fine. You know, I think it's a fun enough game to play. You did not realize how short the game is. That game is super short. I think I beat it in 2 streams. It took me like 4 or 5 hours to beat Resident Evil 3 Remake. You checked aside from PoE allowing... Dude, PoE is really good for a group thing. Titan Quest is cool too.
Protection is now ready to roll.
If you want to be really cool, we should do a what is it? Ooh, I like the game a lot, and it's on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember the name of it. Grim Dawn, I think it's called. Dawn something. Darkness Dawn. Is it Grim Dawn? I like Grim Dawn a lot. I think it is. I think it's Grim Dawn. That sounds right. Grim Dawn. Yeah, I'm right with Grim Dawn. I love Grim Dawn. That game's amazing. I haven't played it in a long time, but that game is super cool. Would happily play again. Oh, dude, that's like Zelda's Lullaby song, you know? That's sick. Has a new expansion coming out soon. Yeah, that game is so fucking sick. Yeah, it's a grim, dark, aesthetic ISO ARPG. Yeah, I played quite a bit of it back when it was like newer. I loved it. What was kind of the RE4 remake? A lot of the dialogue was changed, and the game's overall like presentation was changed really heavily. There was also the boss fight that is under the mines that was cut straight from the game. There's none of that. The Krauser boss fight's not the same. The Krauser area is a lot worse in my opinion. There's a lot of added content that's just kind of bloat, where you go into extra areas just to find stupid shit. The palace area is also kind of dumbed down in a way that's just not fun to go through in my opinion, as much as like the original, right? Like I think it's fine. It's just it's not like the original does it's a lot better aesthetically a lot better, has a lot more cool stuff you do. The game is definitely like really tightly designed, so there's never a dull moment. I guess there's a lot of dull moments in the 4 remake in my opinion. I'll preface that with in my opinion because like I've played the shit out of the original 4, right? Like I think the original 4 is, I was a huge proponent of being like, dude, the original 4 just doesn't need a remake. Because it's just so good. So I have to head to the basement, right? Where am I going? I'm trying to figure out how to get to the basement. I don't think we can get much further down from here though, right? There's some claymores and shit here. You have a great day, oldish. You sleep well. Oh, not sleep well. Sorry. You have a great fucking... You don't sleep. Sorry. I'm lying to you. But you know what I mean. You have a great day. Say hi to the kiddo. Say hi to the wife. Say hi to the friends. And, you know, 2 weeks until we start Baldur's Gate, right? Ooh, treasure chest. You want to try V Rising? V Rising's really fun. We should totally do that. My fiance would love to do that. I would love to do that. I absolutely adore V Rising. Its combat system is made by the same people who did Battle Right, so it is more of an ISO ARPG game in terms of how it plays. It's really good. Totally worth playing, totally worth doing, totally fucking awesome. Would recommend. Like, I actually think that's a perfect game, even though you might be like, oh, it's more like a survival game. It really isn't. It's a lot more of a combat game with a couple of survival game like aspects to it. It's very cool. I really, really, really like V Rising. It's just me and my fiance never finished it, but we really like it. Super fun game. Battle Right. That was a MOBA. Battle Right is so fun. I love Battle Right. I like Battle Right. I like their other game too before that. I played a lot of Bloodline Champions. Liked Bloodline Champions a lot. Love Battle Right. Played a lot of it with my little brother. My little brother loves that game too. Royal Guards Claymore. Holy shit. That's got 116 plus damage on it. That's insane. Royal Guards Darkness Claymore Special Edition. That's fucking insane looking. Holy shit. Is this spear also cool? A Knight's Halberd. Is it good? Probably better than my torch in terms of damage, right? Get rid of this flame blade though. I don't need a second flame blade. I should have probably thrown it at this wall to burn the... Wait a minute. Pew! That didn't do anything! I hate this game. It hates me too. But yeah, no, V Rising totally... Ooh, Nidra's Fang. Cool. V Rising is totally, if we're going to do more ARPGs, like I would totally recommend V Rising, even though it's not as a traditional one per se. It's totally worth it. It's totally good. It's totally in the same vein. And you were already talking about doing like Terraria too. I think if we're gonna do like another ARPG type of energy, my vote would be way more towards doing V Rising. But, you know, I'm never given a choice in these things. Bio just pulls me into these collabs and makes me do them. Plays the grandma character a lot. I forget who I played in Battle Right. I didn't get to play it as much as Bloodline Champions. I played a lot more Bloodline Champions for sure. My little brother got really into Battle Right. It's just... the issue we had with Battle Right was that the game didn't really take off with a lot of people. So... the community of people who are playing it were either like people who saw a free-to-play game on Steam and were like immediately super scrubs and they fucking sucked at the game and they weren't really, you know, they weren't fun to play against, or they were super duper mega sweats who had nothing better to do with their life, who probably never went outside ever and only played Battle Right. And we couldn't really find any in-between people where it was like, oh, you're trying to play the game and get better at the game, but like you're not you know, you're not amazing at the game. Like, you know, there's a lot of people who are just really, really good at the game. And my brother was more invested in getting really good at the game. I wasn't. I was more like, oh yeah, I just want to have fun with the game. And he was like, I want to get really good at the game, right? So... and like, I'm happy he enjoyed it, right? Like, don't get me wrong. I kind of wish I had that type of energy where I wanted to get good at that type of game. But I was always more into playing fighting games. So like, I was like, if I'm going to play a game and get better at it and like grind, I'm going to play Street Fighter. You know, I was like, oh, I'm just going to play Street Fighter 5 or 4 at the time instead of playing Battle Right. Because even though I like Battle Right, I want to, you know, I want to play the games that I'm into. You know what I mean? And like, I still like fighting games. Like, I'm playing a lot of Guilty Gear off the stream lately. I've been really into Guilty Gear. It's so fun. The new 2.0 update, like... I get why some people might not super dig it, but like I really, really like it. I think they did a great job with it. It addressed most of the issues that I had with the game, and it also not only did it address a lot of the issues I had with the game, but it fuck oh, but it also made like. I see the vision they want with the game, and I think that's a really healthy and fun vision for the game. So I'm really happy to see it. It's kind of how I feel about Final Fantasy XIV right now with like what they showed with Evercold. Like, I see the vision, and I'm excited to see where the vision goes with Final Fantasy XIV. Right now, I don't know if it's going to fix how I feel completely about the game yet, but I'm excited to see where the vision takes them, for sure, because I think it's the right vision. Now, the real question is, will they be able to execute on the vision, right? And, like, that's always the question, right? Is, like, will we be able to see, you know... will we be able to see the next Legend of Zelda game be really cool and not, like, a Breath of the Wild clone like this, right? Like, hopefully. But Tears of the Kingdom was just Breath of the Wild Majora's Mask Edition. So, good luck. Oh, fuck. The first gatehouse. I didn't do this regularly, by the way, when we killed Ganon. I somehow just like got through. I didn't even do this like normal like. Ooh. I have a res though, but I'm going to eat. I think a full heal. I think I have one right on me. I think. Oh, it would be in my cooking tab, right? Yeah, I have a full heal on me. Okay. Shit, I hear a guy. Oh, fuck off. Oh, God. I was more focused on trying to deal with that. Okay. What do I have weapon-wise? I have a Royal Guards Claymore. Can I just, like, do that? Does that work? God, he has a lot of HP, though. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Why is there another skull thing? Did I not kill him? Oh god, please hit him. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that does like a guard break. Oh god. I haven't fought a Lionel in forever. In a way that isn't cheap, I haven't fought a Lionel, okay? I was trying to swap and I fucked up. That's great. Eat food, max out health. It's awesome that this game has like one-shot protection. That's great. I love that. There goes my weapon. There goes that weapon. I love that this game just has like one-shot protection. The Lionel sword is my strongest sword, but I want to get rid of this Royal Claymore, so I think I got a feel for it now. Okay. Yeah, I have to swap to like a better weapon after that though. Okay. Nice headshot. Got him. We beat a Lionel, guys. GG's, first Lionel down, right? How would you beat Ganon like that? I don't know, man. I don't even know how I got to him at this point. I went through the basement and I ended up with him. Somehow. Now we're looking for a cave. We're looking for a memory and we're looking for a fucking... we're looking for a memory and we're looking for a shrine. Oh god. There's lightning. Okay. This is such a cool dungeon though. We didn't really like go through it the first time. I just kind of like... I kind of just like ended up at the end. Somehow. I don't even know how I got to the end like I did. I just ended up there. What a fucking cool game. Holy shit, look at that. That's actually so gnarly. I love that. You lost me, bitch. Okay, so what am I looking for? Okay, so there's a guy over there. He's gonna find me though, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I can just go down here though. Okay. I am trying to slightly stealth pass it in a way because I think it's funny. I don't have my Master Sword anymore, right? Like it ran out of battery or whatever. I have to like rest for my Master Sword to come back. Yeah, I still have it. It just takes 2 more hours or minutes or something. I don't know. Is it hours or is it minutes? Just run away. Woo. I'm probably just going to reflect it though for the funny. Oh god, I need the rusty shield out. Oh wait, I actually don't want the rusty shield out. Fuck, this sucks. There we go, he's dead. All of my shields are conducted to electricity. When you die in V Rising, do you lose your stuff like in Diablo? Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Kind of like Diablo 2, where you can get your armor back. And stuff like that. But you can also turn that setting off if you don't want it. So, if you're too afraid that we're going to be scrubs, you can actually turn that off. But it's really not that big of a deal. Like, the game, me and my fiance never had a problem with, like, oh, we can't get our stuff back. When it came to that game, we had other issues of, like, just skill issues. Some of the boss fights are quite brutal, actually.
The Boost protection is now ready to roll.
Like, I had less of an issue with a lot of the boss fights than she did, but she's not really like a super power gamer like us. More like it would be too chaotic with that many people to keep track of your own stuff. I mean, yeah, but you all share the stuff. You know, it comes together a lot more easily. There's not really anything you want to keep away from other players in that game, if that makes sense. It's not like Minecraft where like there's some, you'll find things that are like as valuable as diamonds. What happened to Orkin? I gave him back all of his money. If he's still mad about it, I can give him like what? I think I kept like 20k from him or something. Okay, I can give him 20k back. It's like nothing. You already duped the gold anyway. It's not a big deal. Like, it's already duped gold. I don't know why he was carrying so much on his body. That was a bigger mistake. Why was he carrying all of it? He couldn't find it or something? I thought he found it. I thought he just got lost. Like, he just, you know, and then everybody kept talking over him constantly, so he couldn't really. I had to like kind of yell so he could hear me over all of you. But yeah, he had a hard time finding his body, but like, you know. The gold is A. Yeah. Like, I took the gold because I was like, yeah, it's my gold, baby. I think I took Daru's gold, though. I don't think it was Orkin's, but yeah. I took the gold because I saw, I was like, ah, dude, Bio hasn't given me any gold. I'm going to take this shit for the funny. Because, like, it's all dupe gold anyway. It's not a big deal. And then I gave him back, like, I think, like, 90% of it. Just anyway, because I'm like, yeah, whatever. But also, why are you holding so many fucking gold, so much gold on your character, right? Like, you're supposed to bank your gold in that game. You really shouldn't be carrying it around, because if you die on your way to, there should be a metal staircase. Yeah, I saw, like, metal stuff around here. I was just dealing with the enemies first before I got to that point. Guess he didn't know any better. Dude, you spoiled them with the freebies. I think that's what it was. You gave him all the gold in the world. Now he's like, oh, I don't need to care about gold. Bio will just dupe me more. That's what happens when you're a cheater, Bio. Boom. 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 I shouldn't be wasting my shock arrows like this, but it's kind of funny. But you did mention it. You did mention it. I mentioned what? I mentioned stuff. Hi, Daru. Welcome in. We were just talking shit about how I stole your money last Diablo session. Oh, there's a thing here. Pew! Wow. Yeah, there's a door here. Whoa. That's kind of funny. It looks goofy. Can we read the books? The King's Study. The Royal Guard Shield. Cool. What's this? Damn it. God damn it. Not the money. But you did mention it. Mention that you'll lose gold upon death in Diablo 2. You do. You do. If you die in Diablo 2, you lose gold. You gotta put it in, you gotta put it in your stash. You gotta keep it, you know? Especially when you're playing with that fucking idiot Zero the Heathen. He fucking steals everything. That guy's an awful person. I don't know if you guys have noticed how I play Diablo 2, if you guys are like looking at my screen or not. I'm always like, I think I'm the first one to yoink things off the ground most of the time. I'm over here just like, yeah, dude, that's my loot. I'm here for it. I don't want to read. What do you take this for? I don't want to read. That's crazy. Ah, hello. Oh, God. I didn't see you there. All right, bitch. Come at me. Boom. Okay. Got the Master Sword. I have my shield out. The Radiant Shield. The Shield of the Radiance. Yeah. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Yeah, I'm so strong now. Ugh. You couldn't loot. You're full of pots and charms, dude. I'm full of pot potions now. I stopped using charms because of the like, I'm basically just using rune words at this point, so like I hardly even loot items anymore. I look for grays and whites right now because I want stuff to do more rune words with. I don't really care that much about like yellows right now. They're not really that good. Ooh, Stone Smasher. Don't really need it, but it's there. I'll keep the resistance charms. You keep running out of health pots. I have a mana addiction right now. I'm like a blood elf from World of Warcraft when we're playing Diablo. That's why like that mana regen on like my chest is so important to me. Is like I think my helmet also gives me mana on kill. But yeah, I have like no mana sustain for the most part. My health is mostly fine because I don't take a lot of damage. Like, I have a couple of healing potions at a time, but, like, I really don't take that much damage, and I dish out a lot of damage. But also, I'm not a mage, right? I think you're a sorcerer. Yeah, sorcerers have it a little bit harder on health, because they're inherently more squishy, because they don't equip, I don't tend to equip strength armor, for the most part, which is, like, pretty tanky stuff, you know? Be right back. Bio's playing an ad, that's crazy. But poison fucks you right off. Actually, I have pretty good poison resistance. It's not really that bad. It just lasts forever. That's the problem with it. If you get poisoned. So it's still worth holding an antidote in case you get poisoned, but like I don't actually take that much poison damage relative to like probably relative to everybody else, because I think I have like 60% poison res right now or something. Like, my character's genuinely a little bit ridiculous right now. The only thing I don't have is, like, I'm not dealing damage like Unholy. Unholy's dealing mad damage. Like, Unholy's damage threshold is insane right now compared to everybody else's. Like, I don't think anybody... I think Demi's also doing really good damage and Daru. But, like, me and Bio are not doing great damage. I don't think Shoxi's doing amazing damage either. It's like Unholy, Daru, and Demi are doing bad damage, and... I'm over here, like, I do okay damage now that I've started hitting my power spike, but, like, before that, I was scuffed damage-wise. Now I'm doing okay-ish damage, but I need a little bit more. Need to be able to do a little bit more. I have a torch, right? Cool. Solve the puzzle, baby. Whoa, is this a shrine? Am I that smart guy? Oh my god. Plus us buffing the damage. Yeah, that's a big thing I'm bringing to the party. I bring, my damage buff right now is like, I think it's like 200% or something. Like, it's actually pretty intense. I leveled Might not thinking it would be good, and thinking it would be really good. I don't think it's going to be really good, because I have to level Blessed Aim anyway. I didn't realize that Blessed Aim scales Blessed Hammer in terms of damage. So, like, I need to get Blessed Aim no matter what, because it passively increases my main damage dealing spell regardless of, you know, if I use it or not. Which kind of makes it scuffed, because I should have probably asked Shoxi to be, oh, can you bring Might, and I'll bring Aim, or something like that, because, yeah, or, like, you know, one of us bringing a resist or something instead. Because Aim's going to be really important for everybody to, like, hit for damage, especially, like, Unholy's skeletons and... like Demi's spells. Not for Daru though. Daru doesn't really care about hit rate because he's a mage. I don't think mages care about, like, I don't think you care about hit rate as a mage because it's just a spell, and I don't think spells have hit rate. I could be wrong though. Oh my god, he's so fast. Oh, you saw that shit, dude. I'm a god. You know what? I'm the best. Oh, shit. I might not be the best, guys. Guys, I might not be the best. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. Try me. Bitch, try me. Ah, stop shooting me. I didn't bring a gun to this fight. Nobody gave you permission to bring the gun. Bitch. Oh no, not the spear attack. Doom. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Oh god, that's right. We're gonna do the ultimate attack. I love that move. Just like a good Zelda player. Oh, easy game. Battle Axe plus plus. Let's go. Guardian Spear plus plus. Ooh, I like myself a Guardian Spear, okay? I really do. How does that work? Can you play the original Diablo 2 with controller? I played Diablo 2 Resurrected on my Switch 2. I like the controller layout. I really do. I prefer playing ARPGs with the controller nowadays. Like if I get to play PoE, I play it on controller. If I do my menuing on mouse and keyboard, so I can't get rid of the mouse and keyboard because I have to menu on mouse and keyboard because it bothers me. It bothers me not like using the sticks to go through. I feel like my menuing gets really slow. But other than doing menus, like I really do prefer ARPGs on controller, which is like fine, you know. I don't mind doing my menus on keyboard and mouse. It's super chill that way, actually. Kind of makes me feel like a hacker, man. I get on the computer and like go woo 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 on my things, and then you know it's kind of cool. But yeah, no, I played like PoE on controller as well. I think I played Grim Dawn on. I think I played Grim Dawn specifically on keyboard and mouse though the whole time as well, but that was before I knew better. That was before I was enlightened about using controller for. Oh, that was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. I should probably not waste the Savage Lionel bow. It's kind of strong. Oh god, I gotta run. Oh no! Damn it. I thought I'd be fine. Look at him growl. Growl for me, baby girl. There's a fire thing up there and a Lizalfos up there. Probably has a bow though. You need to fix PoE 1's controller support. Just pick up stuff instead of attacking. I think it's fine on console. I don't know why it's so weird on PC. They don't let you like. I think it's because they don't let you disable your keyboard input properly. Because like sometimes I'll have issues with PoE 2 on PC as well when I'm trying to play on controller. And sometimes it's fine. So it's kind of kept me from playing a lot of PoE in general because the controller support doesn't really work that well on my, like when I'm playing on PC in general. The game's not optimized to be playing on controller. You should play it on mouse and keyboard anyway, fucking idiot. Yeah, of course, I know. I get it. I get it, guys, I know. Trust me. I've heard it millions of times. That was kind of funny. I'm just gonna like guard it. Oh, that parries it by force too? That's crazy. God, that's so OP. Can you like charge attack with the whole power? You can. That's insane. Okay, I haven't tried that yet. With the spear? Oh. That's kind of super sick, actually. Can we buy a house yet? Have I gotten enough crap to like go sell to buy a house? I probably should try that. I want to go buy the house. I did say we'd buy the house today and find a shrine and find a memory. So I still don't know where that memory is. This is where we started, right? I remember going through here. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we went all the way down to the docks in the basement over there. Did a pretty good job getting around here. We fought a Lionel and stuff. Kind of cool. Oh, I have to leave the area to like teleport away. You haven't been here? I swear we went here, right? This was the place with the we used this, right? Is this a different place? The lockup? Oh, I guess. No, yeah, I guess I haven't been here. It looks similar though. Hi, guy. Boom. Looked very similar from the entrance. Is this the Dark Royal Guard's Blade of Doom and Death and Vagina? Vagina Proudmoore, my favorite World of Warcraft character? That's so cool. I didn't know we were World of Warcraft players today. Okay, but what are you gonna do in there, mister? Oh, can I release him? I can. Oh god. Oh god, there's two of them now. Bad idea. That guy's got a fire weapon now. Oh.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Oh. Sorry. I think this is goofy. You're throwing rocks at me? I can also throw rocks at you, bitch. Watch this shit. Watch me throw a big rock at both of you. Boom! Oh god. Not my greatest idea. Okay, I wanted to change weapons. Not like that. I want to use Wingard. Oh, whoa, my spear's broken though. That's crazy. Oh shit. Fuck your club. I don't like your shitty club. It sucks. These things have so much HP. That's crazy. Give me a lot of stuff though. To kill them. Hi. Goodbye. Yeah, that boomerang's really good. I accidentally killed their friend though. I just punched this one, right? So low. He's here. Yeah. What's in here? There's a bombable wall. That's neat. Where are we now? We're in the other lockup. No. Now is this where I came from earlier? I think this is where I entered the first time. Yeah, this is where I entered the very first time. This is where I beat the game. This is where I beat the game from. When I went to Ganon the first time, I went this way. Yeah. I've been here before. I went this way, and then I went this way. They used Rivali's Gale to get up, right? All the way up there. Yeah, I remember. We definitely did that like a long time ago. Gotta admit, the removal of the 2-minute window of Final Fantasy 14 kind of poked your curiosity. I hope it's good. It really matters the execution, right? Like, that's just how it is. It's potentially, like, I like the idea of having buffers and debuffers, but I also don't think everybody needs a buff. And I think the issue of that design came from, like, instead of, like, giving just Bard the buff, right? Or, like, giving, like, a character a buff. Every character has buffs for 2 minutes, which is a problem. People will still try to make a meta. Well, that's not a problem. That's every game. A meta's not inherently a bad thing to exist in a game, either. I know there's a lot of, like, people like to blame metagaming as, like, an issue, but, like, a meta is not necessarily a bad thing existing in a game. It's just... A meta is not a bad thing existing in game, but the proclivity of a boring meta is, right? I guess is the way to put it. Or a meta that keeps people from wanting to be able to play the game. Oh, yeah, this is the guy. People were telling me, oh, yeah, maybe if you killed this guy in the fucking castle, you would have known. You would have known what to do, yeah. In the Master Sword trial, I definitely would have. Bomb. It's the Style Nox. No, okay, well then that didn't really do much of anything. I can also just like truck things though. Like, holy shit, look at my power level. Look at my power level. My power level's amazing. I just fucking hit things like, I hit things so hard. It doesn't matter. That's the huge difference, right? In the Master Sword trial, my weapon was weak as fuck. This guy just died. I didn't even need to remember how to do the content here. I just had to kill him. Oh, he has a Thunderblade too? That's sick. Yeah, ready to roll. Me too. Daruda's ready to roll. It's always a problem as soon as people say it's the only way. That's the shield! Oh shit! That's the shield from Ocarina of Time. Let's go. As soon as people say it's the only way, it's never the only way. But it is the only way in Final Fantasy XIV when every class is designed inherently to contribute to the meta. That's the problem. The problem, like, people call it a meta. It's not technically a meta. It's just, it's an inherent issue of the class design. Because the classes are designed to be played in a way where they revolve around 2-minute burst windows, which then causes the game to be balanced in a way around 2-minute burst windows, right? So it's not, it's technically not a meta because it's the only way to play the game, right? That's the fucking thing. It's not a meta because it's the only way to play the game, because that's how the game is designed. The game is designed to be played that way, and it's a boring way to play the game. Don't get, like, I'm not advocating for it to be good. It's just, it's not a meta because it's not a tactic. A meta involves the idea of, it's called the most efficient tactic available or most effective tactic available. But when there's only one tactic, it's not the most efficient. It's the only tactic available. So it wasn't a 2-minute meta. It was a 2-minute OTA because it was the only tactic available was to live with the 2-minute meta, like the 2-minute, you know, cycles of window of like a burst window constantly. Which is kind of ridiculous. Like, I don't subscribe to the idea that metas are bad. And I don't think a meta developed. I just think they literally dropped the ball in designing the fucking game really hard because they wanted to make every class feel like it can do the same things every other class can do. But they made it to the point where the game got really boring because everybody, you guys ever watch The Incredibles? Any Incredibles watchers here, you know that scene in The Incredibles where the villain's like telling him, he's like, dude, once everybody's super, nobody's super, right? That's how Final Fantasy XIV works for me, right? It feels like everybody can do everything, and everybody's designed to be able to do the same things. And I think that's where the issue lies. It's like an inherent issue of like how the classes and how the game is designed. Because they really don't want to alienate anybody on accident by like not being super good with their design. But now almost everything feels the same, right? I guess that's like kind of like my issue. I'm trying to get out of this area. I guess I could just like fly away, right? Fuck you, Link! I didn't want you to dive. I literally just pressed the jump button. I didn't even like press a direction. You just really wanted to go for it. Let's go. This place is sick though. This game is great. I'm having a fun time. Oh, there's a treasure chest right there. Let's go. It's also when flexibility is found upon that really makes it limiting. Yeah, but Final Fantasy XIV was also designed without that flexibility. Like the game, they decidedly designed against flexibility, right? Like that's just how the game designers chose to design the game that way, right? Like that's just what happened. They decided to design away from flexibility and decided to design away from, things like making characters feel more unique and stuff like that. Like that was an inherent, that was a boardroom decision that they decided a while ago. I don't like it. I fucking hate it. I like older MMOs in general. I like how they work. I think older MMOs in general are like more balanced and made with the idea of adventure and exploration and like random shit rather than, this specific design philosophy of like everything feeling very straightforward and very linear and stuff like that. And I don't think Final Fantasy 14 is even changing drastically enough to even go into that camp where I'm like, oh, this is like exactly what I want. But I think it might be better. I think the game might feel more like an action RPG. I think the game might feel more like easier to stomach, I guess. I need to sell stuff. But maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe every class is going to be a builder spender class and it's going to be really fucking boring, right? Maybe every class is going to build a meter and then spend the meter. And that's going to be the depth of the gameplay. Is like you spend your time pressing one button and then pressing one of your cooldowns and then pressing one button, then pressing one of your cooldowns and pressing a button, then pressing a cooldown. And then eventually you fill up that meter and then you spend the meter. The game might end up just being that. And if every class does that, if the game feels like every class is like just that, like that's gonna fucking suck, you know? I could totally see that being the future. That's why I'm kind of over here like, I'm excited because I see the vision, but like, I'm not sold on it until I see it completely, you know? This is the dye shop. I need to sell something. I need to sell stuff to people. Can I find a merchant who will buy my shit? That'd be cool. It's kind of true too. The roles felt like the classes themselves. No, yeah, the like, you know, ranged DPS didn't really feel like, I didn't feel the purpose of bringing a dancer other than bringing a machinist, right? Like if in a raid for Final Fantasy 14, you're going to bring 1 ranged, 1 magical, 2 melee, 2 tanks, 2 healers, right? And every healer felt like they brought the same thing to the table because all of their cooldowns and all of their skills were the same, more or less. Like they all basically bring the overall kit that works for everybody. Are there some things that are a little bit farther out? Yes, you know, it's not everything is exactly what it is, right? But yeah, give me the money. I want to buy my house. Give me the money, bitch. I want to buy my house. I got all this money in the bank. But like every healer basically felt like interchangeable at the end of the day. Every melee DPS felt like it kind of brought the same thing at the end of the day. Every ranged DPS felt like it brought the same thing at the end of the day. Like that's just kind of the general vibe that Final Fantasy 14 ended up bringing, which then ended up forcing people more towards the idea of like, oh, well, like, why would I bring, you know, between like a warrior and a paladin, if I have to choose, the paladin does more damage currently. So why would I pick a warrior when I can bring a paladin that does more damage at endgame content, right? Which causes more of a feeling of a stagnant meta, you know, than anything else, because it forces people to make the decision of like, well, why do you care, right? Why do you care to bring somebody who's obviously like not going to be worth it, right? Somebody who's going to bring less than somebody else who brings a better class that's just has marginally better numbers but can bring the exact same thing. Like who, like why? What's the point, right? It caused more issues than it was worth, in my opinion. But I digress. I am a boomer. We're gonna talk to the guy from Gurren Lagann. He's gonna build us a house. What's up, Stainless? How are you? It really does obsolete other classes, and I feel like some people don't see it as much of an issue because like the thing is the game is designed where it doesn't fucking matter. But then MMO gamers and like gamers in the modern day see it as something that matters. Just, you know, I played classic World of Warcraft. Everybody played a warrior because warrior's super fucking strong in classic WoW, and like there's no point in bringing any other class because warrior just does the damage. So like just bring warrior. If you're gonna do a DPS role, just play a fucking warrior, man. We might need like 2 other classes here and there to like do a little bit more damage for the warriors, but just bring a fucking warrior. Like, that's kind of how Final Fantasy 14 feels overall. It's like, yeah, these classes might do like anywhere between 5s because they think they're sweat lords, right? And they probably aren't sweat lords, but they think they are, so they're going to play that the sweat lords do. Even though at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. You could bring a dancer. Reaper, ninja, like the worst classes on the lowest DPS charts It still beat the content. It's not a big deal, but when every class basically feels the same, it just kind of feels like why would you? Why do you care? Why would you want to do that? You know, it's kind of stupid. It's kind of goofy. So hopefully the new designs make it a lot more fun, or at least make representation a little bit more equal, you know? Link's got some wild breath. That's cool. What's up, Stainless? Your poor Black Mage. Dude, Black Mage got fucked hard. It's still the best, it's still the best magic DPS in terms of damage, but like, I've heard from Black Mage mains, they don't like the redesign of the class. I'm hoping the evolve stuff makes it more interesting again, but yeah, I've heard it's not that great. Hi, Syke. How are you doing today? And how are you doing, Stainless? I hope you're doing well, Pookie. I hope everybody's doing well, by the way, chat room. If I haven't checked in on you yet, tell me how you're doing. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I have a date to get to in like 40 minutes, so we're going to get through this and hopefully find a memory, and then we're probably going to chill after that. I'll pay your price. I need more wood? Wait a minute. I didn't bring enough wood? Fuck. I'm short 4 wood. Shit. You're feeling better? I'm so happy you're feeling better, Psych. That feeling sick is awful, and the worst thing, the congestion went away faster than you were expecting. That's nice. Yeah, we're getting into like peak allergy season here in Texas, and I think I have a minor allergy to something in the air, but most of my allergies are in my eyes. So I try to put in eye drops every day. Especially after I get home from work, I try to put in eye drops because especially looking at a screen for a little bit, my eyes get tired too, so it doubles up as like keeping my eyes pretty good. You stopped playing Black Mage because it became unfun. Is that why you stopped playing the game in general? Was like you weren't really enjoying playing your class as much? Because that's why I stopped playing the game. Like there were many issues, not just that, but like in general the biggest issue was like my class just, I didn't like playing any class in the game pretty much. They all felt kind of just meh to me, right? None of them really felt like super unique or bringing like something that like caught my attention. Whereas before, like a couple of classes caught my attention after like Dawn Trail especially, but like by the end of Endwalker, but in Dawn Trail especially, I was like, oh, I can't really find anything like I liked to play the game as. I was like, okay, cool. Before I was excited, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of want to try to max everything a little bit. I'm having fun with, you know, everything in a different extent, even though like I still like my main the most, but then I was like, oh, well, I just don't care about any of these classes. None of these classes feel great, so among other reasons. Give me all of your reasons. I would love to hear you shit on 14. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to hear people's opinions and how they feel about stuff. Also, Stainless, we were talking shit about you earlier on the stream. You know, as we do. We always talk shit about each other. It's great, especially you. You know. So Diablo 4, remember you came in yesterday or the day before telling me that all the reviews were good and everybody was saying the game's great and everything was going to be dandy. Well, I have news for you, buddy. You have to pay the expansion to buy the expansion. And once you buy the expansion, you have access to the skills you had from the base game. But if you don't buy the expansion, those base game skills that you've had since Diablo 4 Vanilla are paywalled. You're not allowed to use them anymore. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's all. That's all. That's all I've heard about the Diablo 4 expansion. But apparently, on the skill tree, some of the vanilla skills for some of the classes are locked behind a paywall, because you have to buy the expansion to be able to use them. Which skills? I saw on the Reddit. That does not make sense at all. I know that doesn't make sense. That's why I saw people posting though. I can find what skills, but Diablo 4 vanilla skills removed in new expansion, I guess, is the thing I could look up, right? Yeah, restructured the skill system. There's skills. They removed some aspects of the game. Yeah, they removed some skills. Some skills are only available to the expansion. Sounds like content exclusive to expansion content. The play button should be expansion exclusive. Yeah, I was posting the ARPG subreddit because the Diablo 4 Reddit was not having it. That's right. I have to pull up the ARPG subreddit. ARPG subreddit. Because the Diablo people are, yeah. Base character skills are now paywalled. Yeah, this one says soul rip. So, and now I see that every third mod of every skill is paywalled. The hell. So every third mod of every skill is paywalled now. More or less. So every base character's fucking kit that they were allowed to do beforehand is now just scuffed. That's fucking crazy, man. And now I'm getting a bunch of ads for that stupid that new Genshin game, Never to Everness or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to play it right now. I might play it later though. Aren't you perky? I know I'm perky, baby. I'm always happy. Yeah, it says like the third soul rip skill, but yeah, that's crazy, dude. Imagine having to pay to get access to your character. Like, what? That's insane. I have the money. I sold all of my ancient gears. Of course I did. No, I didn't. I sold a bunch of rubies that I had. You're going to give me 3,000 rupees? Yeah, I have 7,000 rupees. You can take whatever you fucking want, dude. I've sold all my stupid rocks I've gotten the whole game. So next time, baby, what I have lined up again? Okay, that's what's next. I was going to send Hudson up to Akala away to clear some land. Okay, cool. So the next quest is to go to Akala, I guess, right? Yeah, what are you doing? Did you buy the house? Impressive. You're just a pup. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what? Looks like I've got to head over and leave the place now. Okay, I've been transferred. Might have heard of Bolson Construction is planning to expand big time. Yeah, big expansion. Where will you go? Zora's domain is north of here. We're going north of that through an area called the Akala region. Yeah, well, okay then. Oh, he's got a frumpy head. Well, no time like the present, right? I should be getting on my way. If you'd like, you should come to the Akala region and say hello. Well, take care of yourself. Damn. He just walks right on through me. And then that was really funny because he walked through my model and then he turned a little bit to the side to go around my model as if he was trying to go around me anyway. That's so goofy. I love this game. Hi, Bolson. Aren't you perky? Well then. He reminds me of the mechanic from Gurren Lagann. You know the one, right? So both of you sort of hit up a personal milestone, huh? Time to kick back and get leisurely, baby. Though you look a bit judgmental for such a fine moment. You're looking at me like we should both keep working at it. You don't have to say it. Oh, why? I just bought a house and it's totally empty and depressing. Oh, sure. That's you to a T. I see it in your eyes. Yep, I was just like you about a lifetime ago. So tell you what, let me help you by taking care of furniture and exterior or anything really for 5,000 rupees. Actually, scratch that for you. Let's start at 100 rupees. Let's cruise on by whenever you have spending cash and we'll talk. Okay, sure. Take my money. Why not? I don't know. Gear displays. Do I have to ask him to buy me everything? I feel like that's a mistake or a bug. You hope that's an awful design choice. Otherwise, dude, it's Blizzard. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. That's some shit they would do to World of Warcraft. But in a like RPG, like it's in Diablo though, which is really weird. I feel like it's potentially more passable in an MMO, but like in an RPG like that, that's crazy. I have weapon mounts, so I have to buy everything for this house. That's kind of goofy. It's gonna take forever. I don't want to sit here and do all of that. I might do it off stream, but I don't want to do that right now. We gotta find these places. I kind of think I know where this is. I have an idea at least. Right? Because that has to be the ice mountains in the background, right? I think I know where this is. I think it's here, right? It's like here-ish, maybe, potentially. It's one of these bridges. I'll tell you that much. It's one of the. It's like this bridge, or that bridge, or that bridge. I'm gonna start up here. Trying to Google the skill even to see if it was based, and the skill doesn't exist. The skill doesn't even exist. That's even funnier. Guess you're gonna play D4 through digital hardware. Yeah, dude. For real. For real, for real. Yeah, this would make sense, actually. Yeah, it's definitely those things back there, right? Through digital means. The lasers through the sky are really cool looking. I do like that. The more I've been like playing the game, the more I'm like, oh shit, those lasers are really cool. AI generated thoughts. Dude, that's what I've started thinking about doing, was AI generating my streams with my thoughts, you know? Thought that'd be pretty kino, you know? I want to embrace the embrace what the kids are embracing, man. I was thinking about just offloading all my thoughts to Chat GPT. Is that like cool with you guys? You guys think that'd be great? You guys think that would be content? That's a joke, by the way. Don't take it seriously. I really fucking hate AI. I really fucking hate AI. Oh my god. Is it there? It might be there. That looks like the right type of bridge, doesn't it? ChatGPT was 1 + 1. You were right. Good job. Thank you, ChatGPT. I knew I was right. I knew I was right, ChatGPT. Thanks for telling me what's 1 + 1. Thanks for telling me I was right. I love that for you. At least someone tells you you're right. No one ever tells me I'm right. Oh, it's this corner. Oh, I was close, wasn't I? I was super close, man. Give me the Korok. Look again. That's a big stone bridge. It is. I think it was the same thing, though. I'll get to double check it once I get up here anyway. No, it's not the right one. Is it this one? The dig dog suspension bridge? No. Is it a suspension bridge? No, it's a stone bridge. It's a bigger one. Big and long. But it also can see the mountains. So it has to be like in this area. Is it like Lake Hylia? Is it here? It's probably here. I don't think I've actually explored Lake Hylia that much. It would make sense to be like over here, there. I actually don't think I've crossed the the Hylian bridge. Actually, this whole game, I don't think we've been on that bridge at all. Yeah, it probably is that bridge, isn't it? I'm over here like trying to think, but yeah, no, I think that's right. It's the big rock. Whoa. Over there? Yeah, it's probably on the other side. We're gonna cross the bridge, so we can cross the bridge at least once. I'm sure that has happened at one point. Dude, I've met some people who use like ChatGPT for like all sorts of like dumb shit where it's like, dude, you should just probably know that. It's pretty bad. I've met some people. You meet all sorts of people in the world. I'm just gonna keep hitting him. I'm gonna keep hitting him till he dies. Oh well. What is this? The Wind Cleaver. Washija. It looks fucking cool. That's cool. Hi. Oh. That's cool. I like that. That's a wall of text. Stainless, what's with the hashtags? You did this last time too. What's with the hashtags? Why are we hashtagging things? What is this fucking... What is this, like 2013 when Twitter was new? What's with the hashtagging everything nowadays? Try and charge it. Is it really cool? It's your 2012 era? Okay, cool. Is the world gonna end tomorrow? Is that why we're hashtagging everything? Should you start telling ChatGPT wrong information? Probably. Oh, that's cool. And then with the lightning too, when I fully charge it, I could do like a massive thing and a lightning strike. That's so fucking cool. I love that. I love that for us. What a cool weapon. Like, we haven't gotten weapons, like too many unique weapons like that. That's really fun. People use ChatGPT to email your organization, and one of the people claimed that per ChatGPT, we get paid in large wheels of cheese. You probably do get paid in large wheels of cheese. I know I get paid in like bread. They give me like baguettes. That's how I get paid. And then I have to take them to the store right next to my store, the baguettes. And it's kind of like a pachinko scheme where I have to give them the baguettes for plushies. And then the plushies, I give them to another guy at the other part of the city, and he gives me money for the plushies. That's how that works. Okay, reading more into subreddit, other things. It seems as though it is not a base skill. Some skills were added with the expansion, and without the expansion, you don't have access to those skills. They apparently did not remove skills from classes, only added some via paywall. Did this in Diablo 2 also, but in Diablo 2 they had those skills hidden until you got the expansion. Okay. I still don't like it. I still don't like it because I feel like you just add a new level cap, right? And then people are like, oh, I'm gonna just, if I want to play the game seriously, I just fucking pay because I have to to get the level cap, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's... Really, is this... Was I supposed to be on the other side? Oh. Or am I not even on the right area? No, this is definitely the right bridge. But yeah, no, I guess it's probably on the other side. Yeah, I don't really have a good angle. Whoa! Okay, let me see the things. Oh, there's a tree over there somewhere. It's that tree. It's that tree. We're going. It's predatory for sure. It's a little bit less egregious though than if they remove vanilla skills. It's still awful to like show people, be like, yeah, dude, so like there's this skill, but you don't have access to it until you pay the money. It's fucking weird. But it still feels like... I don't know. I don't know how they did with Diablo 3, actually. I kind of bought Reapers of Souls without thinking about it at all. But I feel like you have access to all of the skills in Diablo 3, right? Except for like the final skills, because they're like a part of the expansion or whatever. But like I think you have access to all of the new low-level skills. You just don't have access to the other class, right? I could be wrong though. I have to look into that. I'm still gonna bitch though. Fuck Blizzard. Fuck Blizzard. I might be slightly wrong, but still, I'm okay with being wrong. Boom. If you get paid in large wheels of cheese, you'd be far wealthier than you currently are. That's also true. If you got paid in food like that, you'd probably be super rich. Dude, it's the house. There's a Korok in here. Hello. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, dude. I don't know why people specifically are so onto using AI to like just live their lives at this point. I feel like I feel like genuinely like the general populace is just checking out of life slowly but surely. And I think like TikTokification and like all sorts of stuff like that is causing the bigger issue where people just don't want to care anymore. People are so fatigued hearing a lot of shit. There's a new open world gacha game. It's called NTR. Bro, I love NTR. Oh my god. NTR is my favorite genre. Make sure you guys look up NTR. Everybody, we love NTR. Yes. Oh my god. I love NTR.
Seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite.
Do not look up Legend of Zelda NTR.
See now,
It's
my
not
parents
something
chose
you should look up. Ever. By the way. The joke's gone. Don't do
One
it.
day, you realize
NTR, is that
you just
SW?
wanna
Is this SWF? What's SWF
the
mean?
only thing people ever said.
Do you mean SFW? Like safe for work? It's not safe for work. No. No. NTR is not SFW. It's not. No, it's 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 like advanced cuckoldry, but yeah. It's the Japanese term for basically advanced cuckoldry. And I'm not gonna explain what cuckoldry means if you don't if you don't understand what that is. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't Google it, but you don't want to know. More than likely, if you don't already know, you don't want to know. But NTE, I think it's called, Never Into Everness. I'm semi interested in it. I don't really like gacha games though, so I probably won't care about it. I'm interested in it in the fact that it might be kind of interesting to play for like a little bit with friends, but like I don't really think I'm too interested in it because I don't really play gacha games like that. I've tried a couple. I just don't really like them that much. They're way too predatory for me. The Dana Village ruins. Proceeds to immediately look it up. Hey, I told you not to. Except Brown does too. Hey, listen here. Listen here. Brown does too is peak, okay? Trust me. Trust me. It's peak, okay, bro? We need to find the dragons, right? That was another mission we had, was finding the dragons. I have no idea where they spawn. You said the one dragon spawns north here, though, right? In the morning or in the afternoon or night or something. The power dragon. We'll try him. We'll try to find him. You're fine with gacha games until you get fucked on your polls. Well then, pro tip, right? When it comes to like your polls not getting like garboed, right? Don't play a gacha game. 1, 2. Other than not playing a gacha game, yeah, just don't play the gacha game. That's a bad idea. Why are you playing a gacha game? Really? You have to like flame guard double? Oh, and then I have to put on like a... Oh, I don't have a frost weapon. Will I be okay though? I'm okay. Hi, Salamandria. We can just go into Death Mountain. That could be cool. No! I was trying to go around him. No! I don't like that. That's evil. So, like, Daru, do you not like gacha games after, like, your first default freebie pull they give you for the 5-star? And then you're like, ah, dude, I can't stand this. This game sucks. That's a whole vibe. You get the one pull and then you just like turn the game off. You're like, I don't want to play anymore. You almost Googled that on your work org's laptop. Oh my god, don't. You should know me better. Don't Google anything I say not to. If I tell you not to Google it, you shouldn't Google it, especially on your work's org, okay? Don't do it. Bad idea. That's why I asked. Because I told you not to Google it. It was an expression. It was literal. Don't do it. Bad idea. So where's this dragon? They almost Google. Dude, you don't need to be told, you don't need to be taken into HR again because you tried to search up. What was it? What was the thing you searched up that got HR? Like, sex with a zombie or something like that, right? Was it that it? It was like zombie hand job or something? What was it again? Mwah, bio. No one got HR on your ass. Didn't you accidentally Google something like zombie hand job though or something or whatever? I thought you had to talk to somebody about that. Because it was like a Ninja Sex Party song or something. You're like, oh, I'm going to listen to a song. You're like, oh, wait, I just searched up zombie hand job on my fucking ice cream paint job. Oh my god. That's an OG reference. You're old, Unk. That's a great one. Enjoy your lurk, bio. Sleep well, Pookie. We're hunting a dragon, and I don't know where the dragon is, so good luck. Good luck, have fun. We'll find him eventually. He also said to go to the Akala region, right? Where's the next part of that quest? Hylian homeowner from the ground up, right? I'm more interested in the from the ground up than I am in the Hylian homeowner thing, but I might dump my money in the Hylian homeowner thing for the funny. To see what happens. Oh, you guys thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die. So that makes two of us thinking I was about to die. I wanted to be silly. I was trying to do this. Whee! I'm trying to board surf, bro. I'm trying to surf my way down here, baby. Let's go. You guys ever play Tony Hawk Pro Skater? That shit was so dope. I love that game. I played a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater back in the day. I don't know where the rest of these shrines would be. I know a lot of them are quests that I don't have, so I probably have to talk to people. I have to talk to some people. Yeah, the zombie HR was not had. Oh, I thought you were gonna do I thought you did go to HR. I thought you had somebody talk to you or something. Ice cream paint job is quite the song. It's a song. Oh, I heard it. I thought it was a lyric from a song. After freebie pulls, you go, oh, fun, and then you get more into playing a bit, then try for a normal banner, and then you get fucked. You see, I'm pretty anti-gacha, so I'm not gonna make the funny meme that I've done with Stainless, where I'm like, this gacha is pretty good. Because it doesn't suck the life out of you. It doesn't. It's fair. It's easy going. I played a lot of Puzzles and Dragons for a while. Puzzles and Dragons was really like very genuinely super good for free-to-play player type of energy, but it ended up going like in a way that I wasn't really too into the game anymore, so I stopped playing it. I don't even think I have my old account for Puzzles and Dragons at this point. I really like the game, though. I thought it was really cool. I think it's still fun to play. It's just crazy levels of stuff like that. Whoa! It's Flanster. It works here. Woohoo. Hi, Flanster. We were just talking about things that you shouldn't Google at work about Zelda, so I don't know if you should be at work. No, I'm kidding. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing well. I know you're not going to be like Stainless and get HR called on you for searching up something about zombies and handies. zombies giving you a hand. I'm the Bolson Construction Contractors. My name is Hudson. I remember you. What are you doing? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it Terrytown. Good idea. However, what's wrong? I built a house to store the village supplies in, and there just isn't enough. Enough anything. People, money, stuff. I'll help out. But why? There's nothing in it for you. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started, we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you could bring me 10 bundles of wood? Sure, why not? I can combine that with what we already have to start some new houses. Cool. Can I just, like, do that here? Is this, like, a Stardew area? Can I just, like, cut down houses, like, cut down trees here and be good? That's awesome. Welcome to Stardew Land, guys. Guess chillin'. Breath of the Wild Great Fairy. Ho. Ho. Have I got something to show you, Flan? Ho. 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 Okay. Okay. I think I'm missing one of the fairies, guys. But, don't look at my my Switch 2 album. Don't at me. Don't at me. I have a certain amount of storage space, and it's all for I do it for her. That's the type of energy we have on the stream. Also, pay close attention to the music in this place as it develops. That's sick. If it actually has like developmental music, that's really cool. Does it get? Hopefully, it gets more intricate, right? And not just louder. I don't want it to just get louder. If it just gets louder, I'll be a little disappointed, but I hope it gets more like complicated. Like more instruments get implemented within it. I love it when games do little touches like that. I think it's so cool. Deep breathing intensifies. Hey, man. Just... Hey, I do the same thing with Leon Kennedy when he's on screen with Requiem, so... I should be good this Saturday. I'm off Friday, Saturday this week for work, so I should have more like free time this weekend. Usually my weekends get kind of hectic because I usually work through them. Oh. Hello. You bring the woods? I think so. Sorry. Sorry. The British word came to my mind, and I thought it was kind of funny. It made me laugh. Excellent. Can I have it? Of course you can have my wood. You're a lifesaver. Of course. Well, next thing is, These boulders are driving me nuts. I want you to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help if you could find someone with enough brute strength to bust them apart. Talk about physical strength, we need a Goron. That's my first choice. Good luck. It seems like it'll be a real long thing. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone who fits that, I said send them to Terrytown for me. I have to find everybody whose name is Son in the game. That's really funny. I assume he's in Goron City and I can like kind of find him there, right? Terrytown's one of your favorite places. Yeah, Ruby was telling me that this questline is one of her favorites too, so I was like, oh, I should probably do this one. If there are any questlines I really should do in this game, like, do send them to me, because I will. I'm the type of person who, like, I don't really go out of my way all the time to find everything, but I don't like Googling things. I like it when people tell me the cool things to do, not like Googling it. It's not really my thing. Sometimes I'll Google things, but I'm not really much of a... I like to just do the game and see what I find. Slurgo. Rohan, it's peak. Your peak. But how have you been, Flan? What have you been up to lately? Any big games, any big stuff going on lately? Hi, he's got a quest. Hey, it's you. Unibo told me everything. You really are something else, brother. You know what? I can't believe you conquered Redunia. Color me impressed. Oh, is this the turn-in that I just didn't do? But good grief. Did you have to do it just when my back pain went away? I was all ready and raring to go at Redunia myself. Now you've gone and made me look like I was just fibbing about my back pain the whole time. Imagine me like this. Gwahahaha. Oh, and I am also happy to hear of Unibo. Finally, he got his act together. I know that's your doing as well. But enough back patting and other such nonsense. Take a look at this. The divine beast Va Rudania has calmed down and returned to his peaceful ways. Now we can get back to digging for ore around Death Mountain. Oh, right. I've got to thank you, brother. Brother. Sorry. There's some treasure in my house. Grab it. Keep it. It's yours. It's a sharp blade that Daruk himself once wielded. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it. Cool. However, well, as a Hylian, you probably already know this, but apparently 100 years ago, the Hylian champion had a legendary blade of darkness that seals the darkness. That said, you've got a rather fine blade already, don't you? Come to think of it, you look just like the Hylian champion who fought Calamity along Daruk. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. I wonder what happened there. It's funny that they have unique dialogue because I literally have the sword and the shield now. I'm Linkle. They have unique dialogue for that. Hi Flon says Stainless. A lot of card sorting. You have 6 sales now? Nice. That's cool. My little brother was trying to get into selling cards. I've always had a hard time selling stuff on like online marketplaces like OfferUp or like eBay or anything like that. Because I just can't be bothered, man. I hate having to ship things to people. I figured that one out pretty quickly. I can't stand shipping people. Twitch chat doesn't appear on screen. Why didn't you put the chat on the screen, Stainless? What? What did you do to my chat? You broke it. Stainless broke my chat again. Wow, Twitch chat doesn't show up. Why doesn't Twitch chat show up on the screen? What did you do? YouTube chat shows up though, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what. Did I have to remove the Twitch chat for some reason? I don't think so. Yeah, it should be Twitch too. I don't know why. Oh well, I'll figure it out later.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I'll figure it out later. I don't know why Stainless broke it this time. Terrytown is the only questline of its kind in the game. Okay, so is it the only, like, other than the shrine quest, is it like the only questline that's worth doing? The only side quest? I guess there were a couple. We did a few. We did the funny quest where I got my Master Sword and other stuff. So my reckless brother hasn't come back yet. What in the world is he thinking? Did he run away? No way. If you're gonna go run away, you wouldn't first tell your bro you're gonna dig up the secret of the hero. What in the world is going on with that kid? Where did he go? Certain my brother went off to Goroko Tunnel, southwest of Goroko Lake. The bedrock in that tunnel is incredibly hard so us Gorons gave up trying to dig it up ages ago. Instead of chasing dreams, I'd prefer him to face the reality and help us out with important Goron work. Okay. That's a shrine quest, I'm sure of it. Cool. You'd say so? Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, so I will Protein Palace. I love that guy. He's a swell guy. Okay, so he wants me to find a guy with sun at the end of his name. I didn't find anybody with sun at the end of their name though. My little look around. Bluto. There's treasure back here. What's in the chest? It's a blade that I probably don't want, right? The Boulder Breaker. The Boulder does not concern himself with the thoughts of a little 12-year-old girl. Have you guys seen the new Avatar movie stuff? Are you guys excited for it? You guys gonna watch it? I think I will. I'm excited for the fighting game. That comes out in July. I actually am really excited about that. I do want to play that. But the movie, I'll probably watch it, I think. I think the movie will be cool. I think it'll be a cool time. I heard that it all got leaked online or something, which is super unfortunate. I kind of hate that when that happens. Yanubo. You'll watch it? Yeah. Yeah. I've heard about it. It looks cool. Who are you? Crane. Came at a good time. There's a lizard monster lurking on Death Mountain time. I've come at the right time to come to Death Mountain. Sure, I hope so. I was the one who, you know, calmed down the beast up there, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, can you guys tell me, is he here? Am I looking at the right place to find the guy? Holy hotness. Savak. The daytime is surely scorching here. In any case, do you have some amber? I need lots of it. Bring me 10 of them and I'll buy them. Shop would pay. I think I have 10 amber. I should. Unless I've already sold them all. Cool. Thanks for the amber money. Did you procure other jewels too? Bringing me them. The jewel trade. 10 rupees. I think I sold all my rupees. Yeah, that's fine. Pretty sure he's on the path to the town. Okay. Is further down the mountain in the mines. Cool. Thank you. Maybe you'll get the fighting game. Well, I'll have the fighting game. And it'll be, so you'll have the chance to try it before you want to, if you didn't want to commit to buying it. I still want to play the League of Legends fighting game, but I haven't really, like, I've tried some combo trials. I haven't installed. I think it's cool. But you're not surprised seeing a movie now isn't very cheap, 11 to 16 USD now. Yeah. Yeah, the movie theater is getting less and less, you know, traction because of stuff like that. It's just getting expensive to do it now. Which is kind of unfortunate. Probably will at some point, but you're more excited that they got actual Zuko's OG voice actor for him. But it's whatever. But it's whatever. That's kind of cool. Wasn't Zuko's voice actor like a huge fan of like Mark Hamill or something, and he didn't know Mark Hamill was voicing Ozai or something? I remember hearing something about that, right? So he was like, I think that was the thing. Like, he was a huge Mark Hamill fan. He was like, oh, dude, Mark Hamill, my fucking goat, right? And then he had no idea he was about to do a recording with Mark Hamill on his day when he was like recording lines of like Zuko versus Ozai on like the Agni, it wasn't Agni Kai, but you know, it was like a big fight right between them. I think that's the story, right? It's kind of cool. You have a good day at work, Flan. That's cool. First time you've heard that, but you wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think I've seen a clip about it or something. The Stone Smasher. 1,000 USD spent to see movies nowadays with popcorn, drinks, and snacks. Bro, we sneak in the snacks, man. You know, I'm not against bringing in a little bit of stuff in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to snacks and stuff, I've gotten popcorn before at a theater. It's not too bad, but it's definitely murder for what it is. You know, cost-wise, it's definitely like robbery, but I wasn't like mentally super distraught over it. But like, I don't go to the movie theater often either, so. It's this guy. Doril? No, he's lying to me.
Yeah.
Grayson! Grayson! What's it to you? Your name ends in son, so what about it? It's time to work now. If you want to talk, come back at night when I'm relaxing. Damn! Grayson only wants me here at night. That's crazy. It's like a little mining village. This is cool. We'll have to come back here then after night, or we'll have to light figure something out. I think we have the shrine quest, right? The shrine quest can't be too far from here. Brothers roast. Oh wait. Oh god, I'm gonna have to figure out how that works, aren't I? I'm gonna have to actually read the quest time. Sounds like he went to Goroko Tunnel, southwest of Goroko Lake, to dig. Goroko Lake. What is Goroko Lake? Who is Goroko Lake, and why are you cheating on me? I think this is Goroko Lake here. Has to be, right? Just pop a campfire? I would, but I have to go. I'm already staying too late. It's my fiance's birthday today, so I have to go on a date with her. So I have to go on a date with her and go outside with her. I'm already streaming for a little bit too long. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed Breath of the Wild. We'll be back next week on Wednesday, hopefully, okay? We're going to do more I'm having fun though. We do need to find the rest of the things going on. I think I'm having a lot of fun just like going around and finding shit. It's been pretty cool. The snacks are probably $5 or more. They're pretty ridiculous. They're pretty ridiculous. I get. But yeah, peace, love, happiness, bye, 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 and I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, or something. Okay. Yeah, I do need to go though. I'm already like past my time. Ugh. Oh no, I'll be back tomorrow though. The plan is Baldur's Gate 2 tomorrow, and then Friday we're going to do Crisis Core. We're going to start Crisis Core on the PSP. The PSP version of it. Thank you for being here, Atlanta. Thank you for being here, Quiet Doom, Psych, Flan, Stainless, Bio, who was here earlier, Daru, who's here earlier. I think Demi was here earlier too. Psycho, who's here earlier. Nemesis, who was here earlier. Oldish, who was here earlier. Everybody who's been here on both YouTube and the Twitch. I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for spending time with me. I know I'm going to be leaving fast. You're all fucking cool. You're all cool, and I am not cool. So I'm, you know, I'm thankful for you guys' presence and spending any time with me and hanging out with me. It's all cool. It's been great. Let me see if I'm going to raid somebody real quick before I bail out. But yeah, it's been real. I hope you guys enjoyed Breath of the Wild. Are you guys enjoying Breath of the Wild? I hope you guys are having fun with it when I play it. I know at this point we're kind of just like, there's no specific content we're doing. We're just kind of like going towards whatever seems cool. I'm kind of just cleaning up the things that are like last here and there, but I'm actually still having fun with it. I'm not feeling like I'm getting dragged on by it, which is good. Usually when it comes like 100% completing stuff, and like I'm not 100% completing it, but you know, doing a lot of extra stuff, I find myself getting a little bit more like less into it as we go on. But I think I'm finding myself more into it right now, which is cool. I'm gonna raid Reppy. She is doing a game that looks like Minecraft and that sounds kind of fun. Reppy's super cool. She loves to come around all the time and it's been fun. Thanks everybody for being here. Bye. Bye.